Signs you do not know yourself. If you do these things I'm about to mention now, you don't know yourself. Listen, number one is you have low self-esteem and you hate being alone. Let me tell you something. When you don't know who you are only aware of your flaws instead of your strengths and everything you have overcome. And again is that if you cannot stand alone with your thoughts, it means you don't know yourself. Because knowing yourself means accepting yourself and your thoughts, both positive and negative. So you must have to identify who you are, know yourself and what you want. Because it's only when you know yourself you can be able to identify what you want. Number two, you live your life by other people's definition. You expect others to tell you what to do. Listen, when you don't know yourself, to you don't know what is success or fun. That is why you let others to decide for you. When you allow people to make decisions for you, you don't know yourself. You are lost. For instance, if you're in a bad relationship, you have a bad job, or maybe someone is manipulating you the way you don't like, you have the right to speak up. React because you're a human being. I am telling you that you have the right to decide how you want to feel and reject every other thing that doesn't align with your choices. And that is if you know yourself and what you want. So as a human being that knows what he wants, you have the right to make decisions and stick to them. That shows you know who you are and what you want. And not only that, people cannot easily step on your toes. Then number three, it is hard for you to say no. And that is why most people take advantage of you. And the reason you normally do this is because you care more about other people liking you than you should. Because you don't know who you are. So now, in your quest for seeing approval on the other side, you end up giving more of yourself than you need to. And that is why you hardly say no. Because you think when you say no, they will not like you again. Because you want to be attached. You want to belong. You want them to believe you are capable of doing anything. When they ask you, will you do this one? Yes. Are you going to follow me to that place? Yes. We are not coming back today? Oh, yes. Simply because you want to be liked. If you don't know how to say no on things you don't like, you don't know yourself. Then number four, when you don't know what you are doing with your life, you don't know yourself. Listen to me, there is a strong connection between not knowing yourself and not knowing what you want to do with your life. Knowing yourself means knowing where you are headed and what you want your future to look like. Then number five, you don't know yourself when you believe everything people say about you. Look, when you don't have a clear sense of who you are, then you tend to define yourself according to what people say about you. And the worst part of it is that you will keep doing it unless you see yourself for who you really are. You don't know yourself if you have no goals or dreams, simply because you're so disconnected with your desires, your wants, your needs, that you have no idea what your dreams and the most meaningful life goals are. Then finally, number five, you don't know yourself when you don't know how to set goals and priorities. Listen to me, anytime you see yourself juggling about things that don't matter to you that much, it means you don't know what you want. Look, the only way to know what your priorities are is by knowing yourself. So if you do these things I just mentioned, you don't know yourself. Love yourself because you are a limited edition. Thank you.